Now, before we connect Telegram, before we install skills, before we do anything else, we need to lock this down. OpenClaw is powerful. It can run terminal commands, access files, send messages, browse the web, and that power is the whole point. But it means that security isn't optional. Someone recently posted that their OpenClaw bot was browsing the web for research and fetched a page with hidden text embedded in it, invisible to humans but readable by AI. That hidden text tried to trick the bot into reading a fake file system and executing instructions. The bot caught it. It knew the file didn't exist in its workspace and flagged it as suspicious, but it shows you why these guardrails matter. The good news is setting them up takes only about 2 minutes. OpenClaw has a dedicated security page in their docs. I've got it pulled up on screen, and I've left a link in the description below. Now here's the cool part. You can copy this URL and then paste it into the OpenClaw chat. Then ask it, implement and verify everything on this page. One exception, leave allow insecure auth set to true. Then go ahead and send it. Your bot will go through the security docs and harden its own setup. Now we're leaving allow insecure auth set to true. That refers to this not secure badge in the URL that we talked about earlier. For now, you need allow insecure auth set to true to have browser access to this dashboard here. You can see here that it ran a security audit and found some things that it needed to fix based on the documentation. You might notice that it gets disconnected for a moment. That's because it's restarting the gateway after it makes those changes, and it should come back online in just a second. And there we go. It just hardened its own security. Pretty cool. Next, we need to set some behavioral ground rules, things like permission controls and approval gates. Tell your bot something like, when sending messages on my behalf, always draft it first and get my approval. Always ask before deleting files. Always ask before making network requests. This is called the principle of least privilege. Only give the agent the permissions it actually needs. Once you've sent that, it'll come back letting you know that it's added those rules to its internal files. We already set a spending limit on the API side. Now let's set guardrails on the OpenClaw side too. Tell it, if a task fails 3 times, stop. Don't let any task run indefinitely. Limit runtime to 10 minutes unless I say otherwise. This prevents the overnight disaster stories you might have seen online where someone wakes up to having spent a few $100s in credits without knowing it. There we go, we're locked in, and it understands those new rules. Now, the biggest thing I want to drive home here when it comes to security, guardrails, safety, start small. When it comes to communication channels, start with just Telegram. Maybe add a skill or 2, but don't immediately connect things like your primary email, any banking or financial services, or your password manager. Start small, get to understand how this works by experimenting, and scale up once you trust the setup.